Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of clarinets, cats, and coffee. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about talent. I'm sure you've heard this before. Oh, they're so talented. I could never do that. Some people are born with it. Talent, it's something kind of magical, I guess. We use it in a positive way at times. Oh, I love how you play. You're so talented. We use it as an excuse sometimes as well. Oh, they have talent, but I don't. I get it. It's easy to look at other people and think, wow, they have something special that I don't. They must be more talented than me. Being talented at something, though, it's not something you're born with, right? You don't just come out of the womb being able to play Rachmaninoff concertos. And sure, certain things come easier to some people than other things. But talent, in the conventional sense, has this implication that only special people possess it. But I'm here to tell you it's not for special people, it's for all of us. We all have the ability to be talented. Real talent is a skill. It's a skill that is developed over time. It takes hard work, dedication, and a whole slew of other talents to actually become proficient at something. Real talent is something that all of us possess, though. We just have to access it. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about this and reading about it, and I've boiled it down to 5 things that everyone seems to have in common, and that you and I, we have it too. So here are the 5 things that I believe go into developing real talent. Number 1, interest. You gotta have an interest in whatever it is you're trying to be good at. If there's no interest there, there's no chance you'll become proficient in it. Now, if you're interested in something, you try it out, and you find you kind of like it, it's going to play into the second big thing, which is motivation. You're going to be more motivated to practice it. You're going to be more motivated to sit down and try to figure out the kinks and try to learn and try to get better at it. So motivation is the second big thing. After motivation comes dedication. You practice, you get better at it, you're going to become more dedicated to proficiency at this thing, and this is going to carry you longer term. It's going to help you improve. It's going to be the thing that makes you sit down day after day, week after week, year after year to help you get better at it. Now, it isn't really enough to be interested, motivated, and dedicated. We all actually need a little bit of help along the way. So the fourth big thing is training, and I don't have it as the number 1 thing because a lot of times we join sports or we try different instruments or activities, and we may have instruction, but that often isn't enough. So I have it down at number 4. So it's important to have training because when you're really dedicated to something, you're going to try to figure out all of the best ways to do the thing. You're going to want that knowledge. You're going to be hungry for improving that skill. And so you're going to seek out advice and coaching and training from people who are better than you to help you along your journey. And number 5, and I think probably the most important thing for continuing for life, is perseverance. Perseverance is the thing that keeps the most talented people going. It keeps people who keep getting rejected from auditions or schools or whatever. It's the thing that keeps them going and encourages them to keep trying and keep bettering themselves and keep improving. And through perseverance, even at the highest level, that's what's going to really help every artist and every person who is trying to get good at a skill really hone in on the best that they can do. Now, those are the 5 big things: interest, motivation, dedication, training, and perseverance. I'm going to share a couple of final thoughts about the use of the word talent and what it means in the conventional sense, which, well, to me, it doesn't really mean anything at all. The first is a huge, I guess, pet peeve of mine. When talent is used, it's often used in a context that completely obliterates any sort of respect for the process that the artist or the athlete or whoever put into being good at their craft. When you remove that aspect of it, it creates this mystique, and it creates this thought that, well, only these special people can become talented at a thing. And misuse of the word talent can also cause teachers to treat students differently when they peg students as talented or not talented. For reference, I was pegged as one of those not talented students in the early years of my development, and well, I didn't care. I loved playing clarinet. I liked the challenge. I was very dedicated, and despite any negative feedback, I just kept going. So eventually I was recognized as somebody who just wouldn't give up and who worked hard, and I eventually found a teacher who set me on the right path, who gave me the foundation I needed to enhance my musical skills, who I'm truly grateful for. So don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not talented, because if you are truly dedicated enough and you have access to good training, you can really develop your skills and become very, very good at what you're trying to do. And the final thought I have is somewhat related to all of this, and this is more for the more serious artist, but since I'm here on a soapbox, is to warn everybody really about competition. If you're comparing yourself with others or engaging in competition, which is normal, it's important to remember that competition is just one tiny snapshot of your skill at any given moment. And, auditions, for example, are designed for an ensemble to try to choose a player that they think will be a good fit for their ensemble. So the best thing that we can do, even though it's very scary when we go into any kind of competitive environment, is to be the best version of ourselves possible. Otherwise, we're doing ourselves a disservice. So those are my thoughts on talent and artistry and musicianship. I hope that this very concise, very short video can inspire some of you to keep going, keep practicing, keep working on your skills, keep trying to get better, find yourself, find your artistry, your musicianship, because it's just so important for all of us to get in touch with that part of ourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Now, I would love to hear words of wisdom from all of you watching out there, so if you have anything to add, please add them to the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and hopefully learn a little bit too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a good week next week, and as always, happy practicing.